I've been supporting leaders through training and coaching for over 20 years. And one of the most consistent challenges I continue to see people struggle with is time. I've learned over the years that pretty much every single leader has 8 habits that directly result in them spending time with zero return on that investment. We're going to get into all 8 in today's video. Hi, I'm Amber Anderson. I am a leadership coach and I equip leaders with the tools to elevate their skill set, mindset, and emotional health and vitality so they can maximize their impact in a way that is authentic, joyful, and expansive. Okay, time wasting habit number 1 is worrying. I'm going to give you a quote that connects to each of these time wasting habits just because I think it'd be fun. So, the worrying quote is, worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. So, worrying pretends to be necessary, honestly, but it produces nothing of value. Worrying is an action that burns up time without producing results. Worrying comes from having a problem-focused mindset. This is not helpful for you, your team, or the organization. So shift to a solution-focused mindset by asking yourself one simple question. What is the one thing I can do today that will advance the work? Just start small. With action comes clarity. Time wasting habit number 2 is procrastinating. Here's your quote. You may delay, but time will not, and lost time is never found again. Here's the thing. Procrastinating is a way to escape an uncomfortable emotion. It takes us away from the present moment and the present emotion. It costs us time without advancing the work. When you find yourself procrastinating, just ask yourself, what emotion am I trying to avoid right now? Name it, and then remind yourself that an emotion is just a vibration in your body. It's completely harmless. You can totally handle any emotion, no matter how uncomfortable. Time wasting habit number 3 is people pleasing, and this quote is a good one. Givers need to set limits because takers rarely do. People pleasing is saying yes to get someone to change how they feel about us. This is wasted time because you're trying to control the uncontrollable. And anytime you say yes to someone else and no to yourself, you are costing yourself time. Here's the thing, you're a leader, so of course you're going to have to say yes, probably pretty often. Just make sure that when you're saying yes, you're doing it deliberately and for the right reasons. Again, simply ask yourself a question. Ask yourself if you're saying yes out of obligation or because you know this person truly needs you right now in order to proceed with their work. Just raising your level of awareness will improve your ability to say no or not right now. Time wasting habit number 4 is indecision. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being excited about what could go right. Being in indecision or just not deciding is one of the most common ways we spend our time uselessly without even noticing. When we don't make a decision, we deny action. We choose to be stuck as time ticks by instead of making decisions and advancing the work. Like many other common time wasting habits, indecision is usually connected to uncertainty and fear. It's a way to avoid possibly making a mistake and the discomfort that comes along with that. But you won't know until you try. So again, ask yourself a question. What is the next best action I can take? And go do that. I promise you will survive. Time wasting habit number 5 is being confused. And yes, being confused is a habit. So your quote, don't choose to be confused. Being confused is a choice, and making it will keep you stuck. Instead, choose to be curious. Take steps to clarify the situation and take accountability for your learning. What is one question you have about the situation? Now that you have the question, where can you find the answer? Great. Go get that information. Time wasting habit number 6 is judging. And listen, we are all guilty of this because we are humans. Here's your quote. We experience positive growth not by judging others, but by examining ourselves. Judging others doesn't give us anything in return. If we could stop judging and instead be curious about both ourselves and the other person, we would be amazed at how much more time we have to produce and create due to our new solution-focused mindset. When you find yourself being annoyed or frustrated with someone, ask yourself, what is my role in this situation? That is really the only thing you can control anyway, so time spent on this will give you a much better return on investment. Time wasting habit number 7 is complaining. Here's our quote. Complaining is draining. Complaining only takes away the energy of today and never solves the problems for tomorrow. Complaining is a lot like judging, but it's even worse because you're usually dragging another person into your time wasting habit with you. Just stop. Complaining is another behavior of being problem focused. Instead, you know what I'm going to say? Be solution focused by asking yourself what is one thing you can do to make this situation better. And time wasting habit number 8 is regretting. Here's our quote. If you don't let the past die, then it will never let you live. Regretting is the way we use our past to cost us our future. There is no upside to regret. You don't need to regret a past behavior or decision to never do it again. You can simply learn, let go, and move on. When you find yourself regretting, again, shift to a solution-focused mindset by asking yourself, what did I learn from this situation? And there you have it, the 8 most common time-wasting habits I see leaders struggling with. By paying attention to these ways we waste our time and being conscious to reduce the amount of time we do them, we can literally create more time for ourselves. I hope you notice the theme and the ways to break free from these time-wasting habits. Be curious, be solution-focused, determine and take the next smallest step. Remember, action creates clarity. And as always, for customized one-on-one support to break these habits and replace them with new habits to elevate your leadership, either leave me a message here or go to graceandgritcoaching.com and connect with me there. We'll talk about working together. Thanks for watching.